Hello again and welcome to yet another episode of 31 Days of Mudras. This is Sujit Sugumaran here with you again on this wonderful journey on learning about mudras and their impact on your day-to-day lives. I've been receiving queries maximum for mudras for children. Like, what do you do if you have a child who is studying, and are there any mudras which can help them with studies, boosting their memory, brain power, intellect, etc.? So I thought, okay, why not take one of the mudras which is available from the various mudras, which is specifically with regard to boosting your mental acuity and making your brain sharper. Now, this mudra is extremely powerful. You might have done it in the past without knowing that it was a mudra, but it is something we use on a regular basis when we are doing deep thought. It frequently comes up in meetings and when you are actually thinking about it and deeply thinking about certain concepts and all that. It's called the Hakini Mudra, or in Sanskrit it's known as the Hakini Mudra. In English the translation is a gesture of the shining intellect. Hakini has other meanings also in Sanskrit, which I will not be going into detail to because it's more of a mudras episode rather than a Sanskrit episode. So Hakini Mudra is nothing but a mudra which helps you boost your mental acuity. It shines the intellect, it makes your grasping power, concentration go up. And if you have children or students who have this common problem that I studied everything, but when I sat in front of the exam table with the papers, I could not get recall. So there are three phases of memory: retention, absorption, as well as recall, the 3 R's. This mudra will help all the 3 R's be shined on a day-to-day basis. You have to do it as a daily practice. It takes around 41 days for your brain to warm up and come to speed. This is how you do the mudra. Bring both the hands, touch all the fingers at a gap and bring it like this. Like, let the thumb finger and the little finger form the base and the other 3 fingers form a tent, a pointed tent, like this. Ensure that you join the teardrop to teardrop structures at the tips of the fingers, and normally you can do it on a table with your elbows placed on the table. If you don't have a table, what you can do is hold it at the sides of your ribs. Another variant is when you place the 2 index fingers on the tips of the index fingers in the center of your eyebrows, and you can bring the fingers closer. This is another way to do it. Otherwise, if you're doing it normally, you can do it like this also. If you are deeply concentrating for recall, oh my god, I know the answer to this question but it's not coming, it's on the tip of my tongue, help me to recall, then take it close and keep it like this. It will come back to you, provided you studied properly. If you don't study properly and then you try to recall, don't blame me, nothing is coming. But if it's somewhere in your brain, it's a code that you send to bring back the data, then you do it like this. When you're trying to deeply come back, like, come to me, I need the answer now, this is the button you need to press in the center of your eyebrows. Generally, if you don't want to recall but absorb, before studying 20 minutes, if you do this, you will not forget what you're studying. That is for sure, even if it's a subject you don't like. Now, those of you who are beyond student age, just to ensure that your brain doesn't degenerate as you grow older, you can do this on a regular basis. I personally, as I'm growing older now, I'm doing it on a regular basis before I do any learning activity in the day. It helps me to remember better, and half of my mental prowess, if those of you who know me, stems from the daily practice of this mudra. So until I see you again in another episode, I hope that you can take the benefits of this mudra and become more and more intelligent as the days go by. Wishing you nothing but health, wealth and prosperity. This is Sujit Sukumaran signing off until we meet again in another episode. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.